looking on what I wrote to Mr. Art here. So there is Uldin the Hun. He shows the son, the romance, saying that he can conquer all the land which is enlightened by the luminary, by the sun. Uldin, king of Huns. Uldin. Uldin has the hold. Butterfly fragment in English wiki. Come on. Go to Google, man. They say it's not, maybe not even historical, mythical, some shit they say. Historicity is, but they put that some. So this guy shows the romance, the son, Gibbon translated that they did not hear. So they also wanted to write something like that for busy for it. But Gibbon from 18th century translated as only that course of that planet could finish the conquest of the Huns. And when you think that only Vestelene, Luna, Uldin and Vesterholde, you know, Hungarian Moon, and now it goes with that I will show immediately, that of biggest Mongol, Genghis, and only soul. Soul in Latin means son, but solitary, for example, means alone, like solitary way, so leaves alone somebody, or so, you know. So I don't know if it talks about who, text is it talks about son or Gibbon not, so like translates Gibbon as only the course of that planet. Now I was looking on Mr. Arndt, what I wrote there, and I was thinking, add to this, Cheng is one of the second biggest criminal in our history dies. Uldin at this day shows that says that thing. Son can conquer every land which is enlightened by the luminary, or Gibbon translates that only the course of the planet could finish the conquest of Huns. So I was thinking, add to that. If you're interested in double this, it's crazy. Uldin can be whole, which is moon, which is pale, dark, you know, not his light. But if you double all this number when he says this, they put something like this, whatever it is a play, probably. Goes to when the first Hungarian boat, Armos, who already has the name Sleepy in Hungarian, you know. Omlás, Hungarian means collapse. Has the word of Soyon, which is falcon. But why in English again fall? Or the falcon falls down, you know, but you know, something collapse or some shit. Amos also has the washes way. And he described in Chronicle as a black face, not even dark. Black face, even black eyes. But black eyes not exist, I guess. Whatever. You know, something in the Nibiru name, like I said. The Nibiru came with the Nopis and Hungarian sun, whose Boru cloudy. Again, something with dark, right? It can be red also, because Pir in Hungarian is red, and the Np is sun. So James always talks about it Phoenix the sun turns red and Nibiru and everything. Or interesting Borule, Hungarian said for when the sky becomes cloudy, you know, or use it also in a metaphorical, how I said, way when you are in gloomy mode, you are in dark mode, and you say I'm in the borrowed, how to say, but borrow means also false, but not false down, but false over. That's why it used it in Hungarian. So again, some fool or I don't know. Nibiru is, if he was the second son, as I understand from Jason, that probably. But look, so if I add the Genghis again, but it goes to around the, and also you are not mentioned that Mr. Ante, come on man, for fuck's sake. Sun King born around here, but also a Hungarian second, his father was the biggest Hungarian Palatine, the guy was, who was born here, or here, also September 5 or 8, Sun King or 5 I guess, 38. Just think Sun King's date was born is the 38 as the small Phoenix example of Jason. So here at this date is born Esterházy Paulus. But it has the pale again, Sun King has the sun, so sun and moon. Like I said, these are first can be the first sons of first Scythes, divided the empire, naming it Paulus and Naples. The sun is Nop. So Sun King is the Nop sun in Hungary. Paulus is the pale of the moon. I don't know. Esterházy, I don't know. Star, house. House means house. So again, some Scythe hunting, you know. But goes, from here goes, look, goes to 1 year off into Jesus Nemesis. If I take from here, oh no, I went up from James. Yeah. Here is the Nibiru at, sometimes for Jason also, dates are coming out like this, but he said that 1 year off, so 1 year not what is even in case of Jason. Here is Nibiru. Also, yeah, he says November, wait a minute, November 1, and this guy says also Sun King was born on September 5, but when dies in this year, dies on September 1, but I don't saw source, but just some older text that puts around the preparations for the funeral around September beginning. So I don't know. Whatever, you know, September beginning, and as we know, you know, November can be September, because September is 7, but it's the 9th month. Nove in Italian, Latin, no, 9, you know. So, or the 11th month, and this is 9/11. You know. But even the Nibiru is here. But I don't know when say that planet something. Genghis is put to August that died. August 25, which is again close to September 1, and I don't know. Almost feast day put to February 20. But if you add half a year, August 20. August 20 is, so almost is the first Hungarian pagan leader, and Stefan is the first Hungarian saint king, how to say, Christian. But if you add the half a year to February 20, where it's put today, almost feast day, you get to August 20, you know, when it's the feast day of Stefan. Stefan again, so dark. Set it in Hungarian is dark. So go to fucking Jesus. So how to say now? Use Uldin shows a planet, let's say, the Romance, which Gibbons translated as only the course of data can finish the conquest of Hunse. So it's about sun or a planet. The sun is soul, but soul means alone. Gibbon says only, so only the course of, so only probably is the soul. So it's not about the sun, you know. That's why the Latin text are tricky. So I don't know. I just want to say, maybe I already made a video that Uldin probably showed not sun talks about sun, whatever story they invented probably, but it's about, I don't know, let's say Nibiru of Jason, I don't know. Helfen puts here, starting Helfen, Everything is good because it brings sources and calculates that what date 1 year could happen, something and so on. Put it around whatever. I should read this story also. That why? What's it? I heter alweer tog zoals sloten. Så låter kronolog went on to here. Went on to Jesus. Right like this called Susi Romana means up. The Hungarian up is yeah. Then or hun. I make it together so I write like hun. It already sounds like phoenix as written in English, no? Jesus also in the cross, which is it looks like X, you know. So Jesus is the phoenix darkens the sun, which is a logic I said many times. But Hungarian phoenix light, X the letter. But probably I don't know. So Jesus also saw something that somewhere was written the sun darkened when Jesus was cross. The other places, you know, phoenix darkens the sun, but then other places is short. He also has a t-shirt like a flaming beautiful bird. So it's a light abundance or how to say light flow or some shit there. What is this light goes out? So you know it. It's like Jesus like this. It's a lamp or you know like a bulb or a sun. Ah, holy shit, what is it? You know, here you have sun name, you have pale name, star house or what the heck. This half that goes to almost which also has this name. Similar rules are showing this. Here is described like this. Here is the story of Uldin. This but the Gibbons translate as only the course of the planet. So some of Nibiru appeared, but this here is not on the Nibiru line of Jason. He has precisely to 792 years periodicity and stays in our system 60 years. So I don't know. Phoenix appears the Nibiru. The Nibiru must be probably Phoenix in the same thing. Like I said, Hungarian Boru is cloudy. Nibiru Nope, even you upside down to biletter, looks like biletter, you know. Or biletter, F letter can interchange, you know. So Nibiru means or a red sun or something falls over or a sun and cloud. So darken it, you know. It's like Phoenix. Like X. Fin is light in Hungarian. Pen is up. YeSus is up in Romanian. You know, so Nibiru and Phoenix must be the same. Nibiru appears, Uldin talks about some planet, I don't know. Here, if divided into goes to Harmos, that number. Jesus has Phoenix to 60 here, 1626. Yes. Says even by New York, so. Here, interestingly, die out the batteries. Well, exactly, they died out earlier. Cannot be known exactly. The woman, the sources say that here appears also, like she was pregnant. So again, some bird, call it Anna Bathory. Anna Anya Hungarian is mother, you know. Bathory bird in English, you know. So I don't know again, bird of something fucking and that Anna Bathory appears at the court of this guy, court of this guy's father, Esterhazy Nikolaus, you know, in this year. I don't know. Goes to Genghis, Mungal, Moon again, pale, you know, biggest Mungal. Gal is fire in Mongolia. Attila who sent in Gallia, came from Mongolia, if you want. Almost the blackface black guy was born there. So I don't know, man. But let's see what gives that. Nibiru goes out 60 years according to Jason. Uldin shows some planet, I don't know. Here the Mayan civilization ended on Wiki yesterday or so. Here is the last battle in South Hungary when and after that where the two Ottomans are beaten and they never came back to Hungary, only to Belgrade, to border, to some smaller battles and that's it. You know. So they are pushed totally out. Tours again, Semilunas, half-moon. Mayan civilization ended here. They say after Christ, so not in BC something. So remnant. They want that Maya is Hungary also. Here we have the 1, 2, 3 years minus second Tartar against Mongol, Tartar, Mongol invasion of Hungary. Here I don't know anything. Here is 16 Attila's last son is beheaded. The beheadings can be Phoenix, because Fö is boys in Hungary, so like burning again, or mishead. Nix used in slang, I guess, like cut it down, or no. So head plus no. Head plus no means no head, no? For Hungarian nyashe, we similar to nix, nyash, you know, means cutting, slicing, how to say. Interesting, 6 years later, Roman Empire ended. So yeah, we went to a little bit close to Nero burns Rome again. Nero Italian black again. You know? I don't know again. Nibiru here appears. Uldin shows a planet or something, or the sun. It's the sun or, you know. Alright, that's it.